Hi kids, I'm here today to read to you about Little Bear. I don't know if you've ever read any Little Bear stories before. He was a favorite of mine when I was growing up. This is definitely a fantasy story, made up story that could not really happen, but those are sometimes a lot of fun. So today, one of the things we're going to be doing is kind of making a prediction. So we'll predict in the beginning what we think is going to happen, and then as we go through, we'll find out if we were correct or not and see what really happens. So as you look at this first page, I want you to make a prediction about what you think Little Bear is doing and how do you think he's going to get to the moon. This story is by Else Holmlund Minerick and pictures by Maurice Sendak. I have a new space helmet. I am going to the moon, said Little Bear to Mother Bear. How? Asked Mother Bear. I am going to fly to the moon, said Little Bear. Fly, said Mother Bear. You can't fly. Birds fly, said Little Bear. Oh, yes, said Mother Bear. Birds fly, but they don't fly to the moon, and you are not a bird. Maybe some birds fly to the moon. I don't know. And maybe I can fly like a bird, said Little Bear. Do you think he's going to be able to fly to the moon? And maybe, said Mother Bear, you are a little fat bear cub with no wings and no feathers. Maybe if you jump up, you will come down very fast with a big plop. Maybe, said Little Bear, but I'm going now. Just look for me up in the sky. Be back for lunch, said Mother. Little Bear thought, I will jump from a good high spot far up into the sky and fly up, up, up. I'll be going too fast to look at things, so I will shut my eyes. Little Bear climbed to the top of a little hill and climbed to the top of a little tree and a very little tree on the very little hill and shut his eyes and jumped. Down, down he came with a big plop, and down the hill he tumbled. And then he sat up and he looked around. My, he said, here I am on the moon. The moon looks just like Earth. Well, said Little Bear, the trees here look just like our trees. The birds look just like our birds. And look at this, he said. Here is a house that looks just like my house. I'll go in and see what kind of bears live here. Look at that, said Little Bear. Something to eat is on the table. It looks like a good lunch for a little bear. Mother Bear came in and said, but who is this? Are you a bear from Earth? Oh, yes, I am, said Little Bear. I climbed a little hill and jumped from a little tree and flew here, and just like the birds. Well, said Mother Bear, my little bear did the same thing. He put on his space helmet and flew to Earth. So I guess you can have his lunch. Little Bear put his arms around Mother Bear and he said, Mother Bear, stop fooling. You are my Mother Bear, and I am your little bear, and we are on Earth, and you know it. Now, may I eat my lunch? Yes, said Mother Bear, and then you will have your nap, for you are my little bear, and I know it. The end. So as we read that story, did you make some predictions in the beginning? Did you think he was going to be able to go to the moon? Or did you realize that he was just going to pretend to climb the tree? Were you surprised when he pretended like his house was a house in outer space? I think the first time I read it, I was a little surprised. It was a good story. I enjoyed it. I hope you did too. See you next time.